Hey everybody, Bernie Gallerani from Bernie Gallerani Real Estate bringing you another report for the month of July of the housing market. We do know that typically a home is the biggest investment that most people will have, and we want to make sure that you're staying up to date of what's going on in the market so you can protect or at least keep your eye on what your investment is doing. So we're doing year over year, so July of 25 to July of 26. So new listings in July of 25 were 4,854. Listings that went on the market this July was 4,011. So there's actually less listings on the market. It's down 17%, and that's people putting their house on the market from last year to this year. New under contract, so those are homes that actually went pending under contract. In July of 25, there was 2,284 homes. This July of 26, there's 2,205. So we are down 3%, and that is new homes hitting the market. All right. Our total inventory today is 12,004 homes active. That was last year. This year, it's 12,454. So we're up 4%. What does that mean? That means that we have more homes for sale now than we did last year at this same time by 4%. The average sales price across the board of all these Middle Tennessee counties is $535,000. That was last year of 25. This year it's $539. So you're up 1%. Now, every county is going to be a little bit different, okay? But what this is saying is that the housing market on average went up 1%. Now, some counties could be less. Some could lost 5%. Some counties could be up 5%. But across the board of all the counties that I pulled, which is everything in Middle Tennessee, it's up 1%. And that is in medium sales price. List to contracts, from the time you list your home to the time you actually put it under a pending status, is 49 days last year in July of 25, 56 days today. So that's up 12%, which means it's taking longer to get homes sold. List to close. So once you list it and you actually get it closed, it's typically, last year it was 96 in the month of July, 96 days. This year it was 96 days. So we are right even. That's weird how that turns out, but that's how it turns out. Month supply of inventory. This is where we have what we call an absorption rate of homes. I tried to explain this last time. I'll try to explain it maybe a little better today. If you have 4 homes on the market and 1 home sells every 30 days, then that's a 4-month supply of inventory, okay? So last year we had a 4.2 months in July of 2025. Today we have 4.39. It's up 9%, but it's still fairly respectful. 4 months is okay. When you start getting into some trouble with housing prices continuing to fall at a rate that is somewhat concerning is when you get into the 5 and 6 month rate. Is that possible that could happen? Sure. It's also possible it couldn't happen. It's also possible things could get turned around. So anyhow, that's the housing market. Remember this, these numbers always fluctuate from month to month. So when we talk about like your housing market being different, when you go to prices from July of one year to July of the next year, that's a really good indication of what your increase in property value is. So you have a whole 12 months. So if last year, like for example, if you have an increase of 1%, so last year the median price in July was $535. This year it's $539,990, which is up 1%. So as an average, you only saw 1% growth across all of those counties. Now, again, some of those counties could be much better, other ones much less. Here's the good news. For the most part, we're okay. Some counties did well, some counties did not do as well, but holding on to your home and creating long-term success and wealth through ownership, it's when you sell that property too soon that you lose money. So if you hold on to it for any length of time, 6, 7, 8, 9 years, you're typically doing okay. If you bought your home pre-COVID, so 2019, 2018 in there to where you are today, you're probably seeing about a 65 to 70% home equity value. So you've increased it. Since 22, 23, that has considerably slowed down. It doesn't mean it won't grow again, because it will. It'll always grow. But right now we're just in a little bit of a lull. Interest rates, high supply of houses, lower demand because of interest rates do cause those things. Nothing to panic, though. This is pretty normal. It's actually what I would call a healthy market. I know it sounds crazy, but it's what I'd call a healthy market. If you guys have any questions, concerns, thoughts, any of those types of things, we'd love for you to write a comment below. We'd love to be able to respond in any way possible. Feel free to go online at berniegallerani.com and ask for me, and I'll make sure that I answer any questions you have also. Hope everybody has a great day.